I forgot about the loading times. Why are they this long? I hate this quite a lot. This is a problem. I don't know why I'm singing still. Here we go. Hello everyone, I'm Luxin. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X after another stupidly long wait. Last time, we journeyed off into the woods of Noctilum, searching for some things and pieces of the life hold. On our way, we met L, a blue guy who's a pretty decently friendly alien man. And then we met a bunch of less friendly alien people, including Goetia, the boob squid, who revealed that the prone weren't the actual enemy force. It was really, they were just part of a bigger group of people called the Ganglion, who are really powerful and stuff, and they blew up part of the life hold. Luckily, we were able to beat Goetia to the point of making her retreat in her skell, but we couldn't have beaten the skell, so it's a good thing she actually retreated. And this time, first thing we're going to do is try to get past this guy. There we go. Get this treasure, and then we're going to take L back to NLA. Because you'd think the government would kind of want to see Space Goat Lucifer. So we're going to do that now. Actually, where we need to go is the administrative district, surprisingly. Not the barracks where everything else is, but the quest location is the Blade Tower in the administrative.
Either you picked up another Xeno, or someone's been holding their breath too long.
This is El. We met in Noctilum.
We are El Sirif, if it please you. This planet has been our home since days of yore.
Oh, long-time resident?
That's why we brought him back. His knowledge could prove invaluable. I'd like to request permission for him to stay in New LA.
We can't allow just anyone to waltz into our city on a whim. How much do we know about him?
I know enough. Enough to say that we can trust him.
All Mira natives are good, honest folk.
Yes, Tatsu, yes. Anyway, Elma, you do seem quite sure of yourself. All right, I'll share the responsibility. He can stay. If that's acceptable, Mr. Director General?
If you're both certain, so be it.
Many thanks, good sirs. Truly, we are walking on the 9th cloud of 7th heaven. Please call us El. The rest is far too formal. And honestly, we prefer El anyway.
More importantly, Colonel, what happened with the Lifehold unit?
I see. So it wasn't the core after all.
No. We confirmed it was one of the archive units. Unit number 07.
07? That would be the LC repository, wouldn't it?
One of three, but yes. The entirety of the Library of Congress archives. As I recall, The data was stored on units 07 through 09.
Well, thank God it wasn't the core. This situation could have been a lot worse.
I wonder. The LC archives contained nearly every published work in mankind's history. It's not like it's just a bunch of random books and manuscripts, you know. It's a history of human thought, a record of opinions and emotions.
I mean, yeah, sure, but...
So if you stop and consider what it means to lose even a third of that data, it's a cultural and historical loss of catastrophic proportions.
We do have parity data for the archives here. We know which unit was lost, so hopefully we can find some way to restore it.
Let's hope so.
Moving on. These Ganglion, you're certain they were involved in the destruction of Earth?
Here, see for yourself. The left shot is from a battle over Beijing, the right from our encounter.
Son of a... Is it possible this is their native planet?
Tatsu told us they aren't from here, and Elle confirmed it. They're recent arrivals. Very recent.
So, either it's one hell of a coincidence, or they followed us.
Considering they appear to be systematically targeting the Lifehold, I'd say that leaves no question they followed us here.
Could they possibly know the purpose of the Lifehold?
Maybe the whole reason we haven't found the core yet is because those scumbags already trashed it.
If so, none of us would be here talking in the first place, would we?
You got a point there.
This information doesn't leave this room, but we've had several recent Pathfinder reports of Xeno sightings and contact. They may or may not be Ganglion. But regardless, I propose we double down on our defenses going forward.
That'll be all, Elma. Please continue hunting for any signs of the Lifehold.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the clock is always ticking. We have to find that unit before it's too late.
There we go. Chapter 4 is Dunzo. I just said Dunzo unironically. Please kill me. The Noctilum signal wasn't the core, but rather an archive unit. You also learned of the existence of a hostile alien organization known as the Ganglion. And, basically, what I'm going to be doing now is, the Jolly Xeno joins up. Okay. Before I say this, if it will load, we now know officially about the collective PDA, which I'll still do at a different time. We learned about info gathering, which is yellow speech bubbles and stuff. We learned about the recon system, which I've been talking about for like 5 episodes. We learned there's a new arms manufacturer. That's actually something new. And L can join the party now. He is a Wanderer division, so I don't think he gets any division bonuses from anything, because he's just kind of a Blade affiliate, not an actual member. He's a Shield Trooper Plus, so he uses shields, and then he's also got the Psycho Launchers, which are a class of ranged weapon that I would have been able to use if I went for not Psychoruptor. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I think I've hit a blade level. I've hit blade level 4, so I'm gonna upgrade my mechanical field skill again. Then I'm gonna grab some quests from the quests board. I'm also gonna swap out my party members. I'm going to get Elle and Gwyn instead of Elma and Lynn. While I'm doing that, it's time to rant a little bit on how goddamn stupid the government was. Alright, okay. So they're like, okay, this was the archive unit. It was responsible for 1/3 of the Library of Congress archives, which you already know. They're pretty... the Library of Congress is equal to, like, has, like, however many million books. It's equal to the hard drive of however many 100,000 terabytes it is. I don't know. It's already really big. And you'd imagine that by what I think is supposed to be the middle of the 21st century, it's going to be even bigger and have even more stuff in it. Even then, I don't think it would take something the size of a small building to hold all the data responsible for the entire Library of Congress. And I'm having a really hard time finding Gwyn for some reason, even though he's like supposed to be right around here. There he is. So like, yeah, it's big. I don't think it's big enough to account for the entire archive, which begs the question: if you're going to make 3 Library of Congress Library of Congress archive units, why? Why would you make 3 ones and then split up the archive between the 3 of them? Because you know that you could fit the entire library in 1 unit. Why would you split it up into 3 instead of using the thing that, like, all of data management is based off of? Also, we're getting room colors, which I'm not going to bother touching until after we've got more customization options. Why would you not do, like, the thing that all data management is built around, which is redundant systems? So if you lose one thing, you can do other things with it. After you've gotten level 4 in any skill, you'll get an off the record, which will let you get the level 5 in that skill. We're nowhere near able to do that. You're going to want to take this backup request, this guinea pig's wanted, as well as... I'll take this one, I guess. As well as any quests we've already completed. Anyway, redundant systems. Why wouldn't you just split the Library of... Don't split the Library of Congress in 3. Take the Library of Congress, put it in all 3 systems. So if the Ganglion blows one up, you don't lose a third of humanity's gathered culture since 1776. Just saying. You'd think that with a government capable of interstellar travel, they would know enough about data management to not lose a third of all their data on humankind. That's my rant over. Let's jump down and see what I was doing. So we've actually never been into the residential district before, which is kind of funny. And we only just discovered it as a region. But around here, at least it should be. There we go. This is actually HB's segment. So we're not going to take him with us, just because he is the same level as these two, but he's also a Shield Trooper Plus, and L is cooler than him in every way. So we're still taking L. But that completed that segment. Also discovered the water purification plant, which is where we need to go. The Help Wanted quest led us to this affinity mission, which I'm going to take momentarily. But first, I'm just going to grab a couple treasures around here. Speaking of HB, it's not this one, I don't think.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, not this one. This one we need to be level 21. So we're not going to do that. But there's an affinity mission over there. The affinity missions are books for some reason. So this one is HB's second affinity mission. 2 hearts with HB. 25% of Noctilum. Chapter 7. BFF's affinity mission and Prone Sweet Prone mission, which we've never even heard of. So yeah, we're not going to get that done anytime soon. That treasure got us some more diving gear, I think. And then there's one more over here. So it's 2 segments that we got. 3 if you count HB. So we're doing pretty good for ourselves already, actually. We also, I think, got a Noctilum segment from that one treasure we got before. But anyway, we unlocked... There's one affinity mission that I specifically really want to do. Oops, I passed it. That I specifically really want to do before the required missions for the next chapter and all that leveling and stuff. And I need to be level 14 or level 17 to get that one. So instead I'm going to do this one first, which is, I think, level 13. Yeah, we're all good. So let's do it.
Oh, hello there. You must have seen that posting on Mission Control, right? My apologies. It's nice to meet you. I'm Phog Kristoff. I'm a little surprised, actually. I didn't think anyone would accept my request. This is the best thing that's happened to me all month. Okay. Thanks for letting me take this at my own pace. You're very patient. I've finally got my thoughts together. Let me explain the mission. Basically, some of the data probes installed by the Pathfinders have been acting up. The trouble is, they've got their hands full with installation. So now it falls to the Prospectors. And me, specifically. We rely on data from those probes when gathering ore and other resources. And now, we're being asked to investigate the cause of the malfunction. Frankly, I think it's ridiculous that we should be given such a dangerous job. Besides, field investigation and combat aren't exactly my forte. Already? Wow, that was fast. I wish I could be that decisive. But you're right, we should go have a look. Oh, I suppose I should mention the location, huh? Sorry. They're in Oblivion. We need to check out a few different probes, so might as well start with the closest one.
Alright, looks like we're going to start off by heading off to the Twin Arches in Oblivia. We got the Keep On Keeping On achievement, which I guess is
We can resolve the issue the Prospectors can get back to work.
for completing a certain amount of quests. Yeah, and we're also forced to add level 15 Winged Viper Phog to our party. The Winged Viper is actually the 3rd tier class that upgrades into Elma's Full Metal Jaguar once it's maxed out. So you'd think he'd just be Elma Light, or worse Elma, which I guess he sort of is, but he won't learn as many of the Full Metal Jaguar arts, like the arts that you'll learn as a Full Metal Jaguar. He won't learn as many of those as Elma will, but he'll also learn a lot more of the Winged Viper arts than Elma will. So he's actually not just objectively worse Elma. He has different arts. He has different signature arts too. So let's hope this loads so I can cutscene. Because I'm going to load right into a cutscene. I'm calling it now. Oh wow, I actually didn't. So our target is that research probe, which is conveniently behind a level 27 Lakefall Saxum that can't really do anything to. And also we can't go down because there are Grexes. So I'm just gonna finna walk around this way. And pray this thing doesn't turn around before the cutscene activates. Let's go. Alright, you know what? I can't tank another hit from this guy, but I might as well just do this. Actually dying probably would have taken longer. Okay, wait. Okay, that was actually better than just letting myself die, even if it took longer. Because it gave me it didn't take away my TP. I had the same amount of TP I did before I fell. So it's good to know, I guess. I also thought the Falsaxum was a sight enemy, not a sound one. So now that I know it's a sound one, I can walk in front of it and just be really quiet and not have to get killed or wait. Presumably. Like, presumably the sound of the malfunctioning data probe is louder than my footsteps. Okay.
Strange. This isn't what I expected to see. Data probes are normally buried underground. Why is this one sitting here? Well, that explains the problem, but not the cause. Let's try another site.
Alright. It says there's some sort of treasure in this direction, which is, I think, in the way of an enemy. Okay, no it isn't. It's near these Grexes, but I should be able to actually walk around this. Provided it's not... Oh, of course! And here, we'll give you a treasure that you can actually reach. Sorry, it's archaeological level 2. You can't actually open it. Actually, the next site is entirely across Oblivia from here. But it is a new site. So, instead of warping to the... Actually, no, I can afford to warp over a couple segments to the Twin Arches. Yet, for some reason, the thing by the Twin Arches was actually, like, basically Oblivia Ingress. But then you have to actually warp to the Twin Arches to get to the one that's past the Twin Arches. I don't get it. We did discover the Aaroy Plain. Which, actually... Fast travel location for the... I assume it's Aaroy. I'm gonna say Aaroy because it is spelled the same as Aaron, which is where the Aaroy came from. But the warp location, the fast travel location for the Aaroy Plain is in the middle of the Aaroy Plain, which is actually 2 segments down, 2 segments south of where I was. Phantom Tanuki. Is that like another? Why is there more than one Phantom Tanuki? And why is this not an enemy if it's a Phantom Tanuki? You know what? I'm actually curious now. I'm gonna go into the inventory. Collectibles have their own thing. Phantom Tanuki. A beast with space-distorting camouflage that allows it to morph into other forms. Hanging fatty deposits allow it to survive during lean periods. Yeah, and that thing's not an enemy. I don't get it. What I do get is that there's a level 40 frightening Ictus right in front of our faces that I don't want anything to do with. Luckily, we've actually gotten out far enough where we can see the data probe, as well as there being actually a FrontierNet site in the same segment. So we've gotten 309. We're gonna actually get 309. Also got some ancient Progen. And let's examine another data probe.
This probe's been pulled out of the ground as well. It's like something is going around and intentionally digging them up, or something. Let's head for the next site.
The next site is, strangely, back at FN Site 302, where we were before. So, that's a thing. Guess what? We gotta go past the false axum again. I probably shouldn't have... I survived running that far. Again, I know the game doesn't actually factor in the sound of the data probe. That would be nice, because that could mean I could walk more than I was doing.
This one's pulled out of the ground just like the others. Huh? Huh, you're right. This is where we started. Apologies, that's my mistake. My brother was always yelling at me to focus. He used to say the only mistakes I made were stupid ones. Guess I haven't made much progress on that front. You're very kind. I'll add this to the list of mistakes I mull over in my head before going to sleep. Okay. Well, there's nothing else for us here. Let's head to our actual destination.
And said actual destination is conveniently right next to the Aaroy Plain fast travel location. It's almost like they planned this out and expected that this would be your first time in Oblivia. Wow, that's surprisingly good game design. So what do we got? Alright, they're level 21, but they are at Seculas. So if we have to run into one, I think we could take it. But, that looks like Ganglion. That looks like Skell. This looks like Cutscene.
That explains it. The Ganglion have been digging them up. And here I thought a 100-meter worm was forcing them up as it burrowed. I'm almost disappointed. Right. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, right, the Ganglion. So what should we do about it? I suppose there's no way around it. If we stop them, stop the damage to our probes. I'm not a fan of combat, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, don't worry, Phog. There's gonna be plenty of 100-meter sandworms later. Anyway, we're gonna target the Kameva Divider because the rest of the guys are level 12 foot soldiers. This is the level 14 Skell. I think it makes sense to go for the big one first in this situation, seeing how the others are kind of obviously support guys. They're just there to, like, keep the Skell going. Unfortunately, Phog is kind of bad. And drawing a surprising amount of aggro for some reason. Alright, I got my Optic Screen. Should have actually put one of the other guys to sleep before doing anything. But... Alright, Subterfuge isn't going to do crap to the Skell. But, oh, well, Phog is dead. That's unfortunate. Alright. There we go. I got the double charged Beam Barrage while the Soul Voice was still active. I think that did damage. That was a damage booster. Honestly, I'm basically full. I am one hit off of full health. So, oh, never mind. He's machine gunning me. I was gonna say I could actually take the rest of them, even if everyone else died. I hope Gwyn calls for a Soul Voice or dies, or he could die. Does it have invincibility up, or is that some... Or is that a buff? Why am I dying? Alright. This should be doable, regardless of how many people are dead. But, just in case, I'm going to revive whoever this is. It is Gwyn. Hopefully he can take these guys out fast enough. He doesn't have... Oh, he got TP. He got a lot of TP off of that. He might actually win. I'm going to not bother twisting the camera to see. Alright, there's still 3 of them, and he used defensive stance, which lowers his attack power. So... guess that's not happening. Okay. I know I can take these guys without leveling up at all. I'm just gonna open with Screamer on that guy. Then why is everyone dead? Oh, because I targeted the Reclucid Secula when I... Yeah, there is an emergency escape. So if I just run away, I can keep my 97 TP. Actually, I guess I'll just die. I want to say the effort was made, but I did lots of dumb things that time.
Ready?
Let us fight this hand that threatens us.
There, that's another good L line. Alright, there we go. Alright, they are hardcore targeting that thing. Oh, I keep targeting the Seculas. That's the issue. Because that was one hit to Phog from that thing. Okay, I think it needs to be daytime. That was the problem. Because I guess I beam barraged the Secula. Yeah. Alright, come on, kill me. Kill me faster. There we go. That was actually really fast. I just needed to ask nicely. This game has got my back. I'm not going to lower the difficulty because only one. I'm going to assume only one of those deaths was actually me screwing up. I mean, they were all me screwing up and hitting the Secula, but yeah, they're all gone now. The only thing that's left are these, I think, Wasteland Develos. Why is there a Tyrant? What? Oh, come on. Well, first off, there are Grandivellos. Second off, there's... I can't even get a target on that guy. Why did that happen? Alright, the yellow circle is their aggro range. Aw, crap, looks like they saw us. Screamer that guy. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna at least see this guy's name. Barnabas the Despot. Can I do damage to him? Okay, I can hit him for damage. I won't automatically miss every single shot I make. I don't know where it's spawning Barnabas the Despot. That's the thing. Is if I know where he's spawning from, I can actually...
It seems the sleeping dogs.
It's sure to work now.
Alright. Screw sleep. Screw anything else. Just hit the big thing. No! Why is he still there? He's literally spawning in the instant the battle starts. Alright, come on. Just kill me first. Kill me first. Kill me first. Thank you. No, that's not me. Kill me first. There we go. 7397 damage. That's a good boy. Oh, I don't even have a base camp in Oblivia at all. I think there's an Arroy Plain one somewhere, but... Alright. Nope. If I can get out of Barnabas's range... Wait, if that's a probe I don't have... I could force myself to respawn there. Uncontrollable's still playing, but I don't know if that means that the Tyrant is the one still attacking me. Alright. I think this is good. Because I respawn from here now. As long as I'm at full HP and the level 62 enemy doesn't attack me anymore out of nowhere, then I think I'm home free. Because I already know I can actually take the boss. I'll take another segment while I'm at it too. The only enemy out of these guys that I can't take is the level 65 Visgoth, I want to say. Is its species name? Alright, I don't care anymore. Comeva Divider. Everyone target this guy. Alright, there we go. Big numbers. I like big numbers. Gwyn's getting himself hurt because he's Gwyn. Now he wants me to shoot things again when I can't shoot things at all. Alright. Can I get a double charge? Can I get the double charge? I'm going to just get the HP on Gwyn first. I'd rather do that. Also, Skells can get Blackout, which makes sense, sort of. But don't know why I healed Phog and not Gwyn. Because, let's be completely honest, Gwyn is going to be the useful one here. Alright. Wait, when did I start dying? Oh no, I screwed that up. That's gonna get me killed. That's gonna get me killed. Unless I can Screamer Slit Edge combo. That worked! That actually worked really well. Now if we just had everyone just target each of them specifically one at a time. And they just get the soul voices, we'll actually might make it through with everyone alive. Which I should have said until I should have not said until like after we beat them all, but okay, Phog died, but it's Phog. We've got a lot of AoE attacks, so it's a good thing we're not like aggroing any of the level 21 Avellos in the region. I think they've placed them specifically so that if you attack them from like actually within the attack range of the enemies, of like the quest enemies, they won't hit you, but let's just finish this. That lasted a lot longer than it should have. Got a segment off of it again, so that's like 2 Oblivious segments in a row.
Are you hurt? I'm okay, just tired mostly. It's been ages since I fought like that. Still, I'm glad it's over. And you made it possible, so thanks. It was reassuring having you along, you know? Almost like being by my brother's side again. Maybe even better in a way. It's actually kind of odd to feel this comfortable with a stranger. That's very kind of you. It's been ages since anyone counted on me for anything. Pretty sure the last time was when I was 21 and Fry had me buy his scotch. I'm always on my own, so I can join you most any time. Until our next mission, then.
And with that, we have cleared Foggy Dilemma and got Phog to join the party. And the Quiet One joins up. And we can finally see what was inside this thing over here that we couldn't because we kept aggroing the dudes. And it was a mining probe. Alright, I am actually going to do one last thing before we end the episode off. Which is head back to the Blade Tower. Which is, it's not for like a not a big quest or anything. It's just I forgot to do something before we warped out last time. And I missed something that could have been a little, just a little important. Once the game will load. Yeah, and that was... Oh, still not done loading. Usually it like skips to full loaded just from half. And that was this mechanical level 4 crate that's been taunting us since we first came to NLA. We could see what's in it, get a segment, 200 experience, that's pretty good. Almost level 17, that's pretty good. And actually, for real before we end the episode... I'm gonna see if there are any quests that I can just, like... that I've already fulfilled the requirements for, because the board should have updated itself again. Alright, Scorpios, Duo Gills. No. Take that. 2 Insidia Mohawks. I don't actually think I didn't get the second Insidia Mohawk until... I beat the one from before, but I want to see if I can... There we go. I want to see if I can get to level 17 without having to do anything else. So the next episode isn't bloated. Actually, how much time do I have on this episode so far? 42 minutes. That's a long one. Okay. By long one, that's actually short for this. But I'm going to set that as my target. How much Moranium were they asking for? Alright. Give them 1800 Moranium. So I'm going to upgrade the new arms manufacturer, which is based on stolen Ganglion tech, up with all of my Moranium except the 1800. So Meredith's open for business. Sakuraba gained a little bit. Granada gained almost nothing. So I have exactly 9,000, which means 7,200 should... Plus 8 is 8,000. Yep. Okay, I have exactly 1,800 left. Meredith leveled up. It got its wonderful looking Lightwear series, its Grando series, Ray Guns, Ruina series Psycho Launchers, Candela 3 series, Photon Sabers, Pilium 2 series Javelins. That's a bunch of stuff.
Am I right?
Sakuraba researcher we need to talk to is in through this way, which... Oh, he's in the stupid place.
Am I right?
Got it. He went to the stupid. Which means I gotta go around the building instead of doing something, like, faster. And now he's not anywhere. Welp. Wasn't he supposed to be, like, right behind me? Where? Okay, I see him. Crisis averted. Where are you actually, though? Are you one of these people? You are not one of these people. This is one of the problems. The minimap is designed pretty badly. Also, I'm on top of this person, and they're not responding, so I was right the first time. They're actually downstairs. Although that's a piece of info. Something about Gwyn looking grim. I think that's a new Gwyn affinity mission that we got info for. Even though I think it's actually... Pretty sure Gwyn's affinity missions are required for plot progression. Like, I know one is. I don't know if 2 are. Anyway. You can have my Moranium and 10 EXP. That is not enough. Alright. How many EXP does it say the amount of EXP till my next level? Level 16. Stats, gear, arts, skills, soul voices. You can edit soul voices, actually. So I could... Yeah, it's from the soul voice menu. But I guess it doesn't say the amount of EXP I need to level up, which is unfortunate. Because I would like to level up. I mean, if I keep getting EXP from small discoveries... You know what I could do? Could jump down from here into the commercial district. I don't think I have a lot of things discovered in the commercial or industrial districts. That could be enough to get me the extra, like, probably 150 or so points I need. If the road was finished and would actually... Actually, we're going to end the episode off now. Next time I'm going to get out of the water and do some quests so I can level up. Till then, this is Luxin signing off.